home. I took my time, 'cause I felt so all alone. Not far away, I heard a funny sound. Couldn't see her face. Smiling, she came calling out my name, so I know where to go. Let's take it slow. It's clearly the day. Games people play, right? Really, just like me. Getting blue. Been down too long, right? Wrong, I just can't stop it. Spending all day just for you. Y'all, that's my church money. That's my church and my gas money. So, good morning, YouTube. That was Games People Play by the Spinners. By the Spinners. And this is Barry White, Never Never Gonna Give You Up. Anywho, y'all listen. Good morning. I haven't talked to y'all in a minute. I know. I've been dealing with some stuff. Y'all, I'm thinking about moving out of this town. Because people just keep dying. And it's throwing me off. Yeah, so I've been dealing with this mom this week. She lost her daughter. Her daughter was 23. Yeah, it was a sad situation. But she was sick, so like my dad always tells me, all healing is not on this side of earth. Sometimes healing is on the other side. Especially people that's been suffering a long time. Anyway, so y'all listen, I just came to talk to y'all this morning. Say good morning, see what was up with the folks, see what everybody up to. I'm on my way to church. It's like 10 o'clock. I'm kind of late for Sunday, for church school. But I don't like going to church school because I be like, I can read this stuff on my own and I don't want to study with them. I shouldn't say it like that. But we start Bible study again Wednesday, and I'm excited about that because I just need to see what's going to happen, because that's how I am. I'm just nosy like that. So I'm on my way to this church house now. I got a couple of things I got to do when I get in there. I got some forms I got to fill out and get straight. This is gonna be funny. So I'm waiting to see what they gonna say and do. What they're gonna say and do. But yeah, so anyway. Alright, so you guys know, or you might not know, or you might know, or you might not know. This is January, and I told everybody that I have a couple of types of seasonal depression. One of my seasonal depressions is when it's gloomy outside and there's not enough sun. It bothers me. The other seasonal depression is I have a time in January around Martin Luther King Jr. birthday that I had two cousins that died. One was born and died on the same day. The other one was buried. She died on the day. Well, anyway, I kind of was like the middle cousin of those two. And a lot of people kind of worry about me and my state, but hey, it is what it is. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be who I'm gonna be. And I know it seems like, golly, she always seeming like she just got so many issues. I really don't have a lot of issues. Because one thing I've learned that other people issues. A lot of times we take on other people issues as our issues. I am the type of person that I love helping people, and I love giving people advice, and I love being there for folks. But then I also have to find a good balance when it comes to helping people. Because if I don't, I'll lose myself in the process. And I have situations at times where people don't understand that when I step back, I have to step back. Like if you guys don't see me on YouTube for a couple of days or weeks or whatever, it's because I need to step back and I need to replenish myself. It's like the bank. We all have emotional banks, just like we have physical money banks. And think about it. When you go if you go and keep using your ATM card, let's say you put $200 in your bank. No, let's say you put your paycheck in the bank and you don't save anything on reserve, and you just keep spending until you just spent out. Now all of a sudden you got an emergency that came up. How you gonna deal with the emergency? Because you ain't got no money. You done spent all your money out. So if you spend everything out the bank, you don't have anything when the emergency come up. So with me, it's the same thing emotionally. I don't spend everything out of my bank. I try to keep some because we never know when an emergency gonna come up. I had a situation with my mother, and I had to deal with it. Had I not stepped back from YouTube and some other things for a couple of days, I wouldn't have had anything left to give her. And that's what I'm getting at. We need to make sure that we reserve something in our back pocket, in our emotional bank. Please people, do not let your emotional bank deplete down to zero. Do not deplete your emotional bank down to zero. Keep a savings. Keep an emotional savings, because you need to keep an emotional savings so that you will have something just in case. Just in case. You need to have something just in case. Something left. And that's where a lot of us keep messing up at. We just give all of ourselves away. Well, guess what? I can't do it. I can no longer just continue to give everything I got of me away. So, that's the moral of today's story. The moral of the story is stop giving all your emotional yourself away. Keep something stored up in your emotional bank. All right? Keep something stored in your emotional bank. All right? So, I want you to like, share, and subscribe. Tell somebody else the moral of the story. The moral of the story is keep something in your emotional bank for an emergency. So like, share, and subscribe. As my mama always says, live, love, and laugh. And as my daddy always says, Lord, make me a blessing so I can be a blessing. All right, y'all. I'm out. I'm going to church. Going to praise the Lord for the day. And I might even add a couple of songs later on for y'all. All right, talk to y'all later. Love you, YouTube.